rundown, right?
Mm-hmm.
To me, the one that is overlooked and probably maybe my best work ever because I wasn't doing it, the Varsity Club.
The Varsity Club, you say that, and what's funny, as I remember that, I was about, I don't know, probably 14 or 15 years old when that fashion was formed. And I just thought it was amazing because Mike Rotunda, up to that point, was always a baby face. He was the All-American, Mr. Good Guy. And when he turned heel and joined the Varsity Club, to me, that was like the it for that fashion to me. And you, of course, and Rick Steiner, Steve Williams, Danny Spivey. I mean, it was a great fashion.
Yeah, and I don't think because it was so limited run.
Yeah, no, it didn't last very long.
They didn't get their due, and the talent that was in there. I mean, you mentioned Dan Spivey, Dr. Death, Mike Rotunda, Steiner, and I'll tell you a real quick story. I think the reason why it didn't last long, Rick Steiner was so entertaining because I went to Dusty and I said, Dusty, we can't keep him heel. The people are turning him just like they turned you, Dusty. And, he was listening to Alex, and all that. And I can remember I did a rib on Steiner that backlashed on me. We turned him babyface, and the first time I wrestled him in the Boston Gardens.
Oh, wow.
So I got with the announcer. And usually I would go to the ring first, right? Being the heel and Steiner. But I told the announcer, clued him in what we were doing. Marvin Hagler was on the front row with his kid. All kind of celebrities were there. Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, everybody. And I have Rick go out. Whole building, the Gardens, is going, ooh, 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 like they used to do from, barking. Yeah. And it also says, coming down the aisle from the home of the new NBA champions, the Detroit Pistons, and they turned on him in an instant, started booing out of the ring. I make my entrance, and the announcer says, and from the home of the greatest franchise in NBA history, the Boston Celtics. People pop, right?
Oh, that's great.
I get in the ring, and smoke is coming out of his ear. So I said, he'll calm down. He shot me in and gave me one of his clotheslines. And I did a Linda Blair and fell out of the ring by Hagler. And I'm pulling myself up in front of Hagler. I said, brother, you going to give me a hand? And he said, brother, you're on your own. But Steiner was so over. And, the matches he had with Dr. Death and Mike, I mean, they were, I hate to use this word, but I don't think these guys were smartened up because the way they were whacking each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah. It was great to see.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we didn't, when people talk to me about my history, that isn't brought up very often. And it's probably the best I ever saw, where you had three heels or four intermingling with Danny, four heels, where the people almost got the respect of the four horsemen.
Yeah.
Because they were so tough.